Yeah.
We are live. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Welcome to the Long Road with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And what are we doing today?
We're giving you an update on our goals. More specifically, September goals, how we did, and what we're going to do for October.
Yep.
We would love it if you would all share about any goals that you may have that we can cheer you on for, let's see. I'm hearing myself talk. Where's that coming from? Hey, we're doing great. How are you doing? I'm just sleepy. You sleepy? I'm sleepy. Yeah, he worked last night and didn't get home till almost 11, so. All right.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Feel free at any time to share your goals with us or any questions or input or anything that you want to.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, get to know each other in the comment section as well. Oh, not feeling well. I'm sorry. Head cold. Yeah. Our sinuses are draining, so
Yep.
We feel your pain.
Yeah.
But fishing sounds fun. Hadn't done that in a long time. You?
Have not done it in a while.
Yeah. All right. So you want to start?
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
All right, so thank you for joining us today for our goal meeting recap for September. And we're just going to kind of jump into those now.
Yep. Because we want to respect your time, so we don't want to waste a lot of time before we start talking about them. So
we'll jump in there. And if you join us late, then you can catch if you miss something, you can catch it on the replay.
Yes.
Catch it on the replay later. All right, let's see. All right, so for my goals, we okay. For my goals, I started with books. Now, if you know remember from last month, I was still trying to catch up on my reading goals. So I needed to read 2 more books again this month. And I'm happy to say I completed both of those with about 4 days to spare. So I read 2 books again this month. One was 100% Right 50% of the time. And if you like books about statistics and how different statistics can apply to your life, and that is a good book to read. If you don't like numbers and statistics and stuff, don't pick it up because it's a lot of that. But I enjoyed it because I like stuff like that. And then the other book I read was Harry Potter book. What was the name of it? Oh gosh, it's the one right after Goblet of Fire.
Book 5 is. That's all.
Yeah.
Because I haven't gotten to it yet. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, I don't see it here anymore. Okay. Anyway, let me look it up so I can give you because it's bugging me now. Oh yeah, Order of the Phoenix. That's what it was. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So I read that, and then I read the book entitled 100% Right 50% of the Time. So it was really good as well. So I got both of my books read, so I'm back on track, and I only have to read 1 book this month, and it is this is our trash book month, which just means book for fun. It's not necessarily
could be fictional or something
any
like
kind
that.
of fiction book. It's not for personal growth, although you can get some personal growth things out of fictional books because they do have morals and things that they try to emphasize in the books. But anyway, this month for my trash reading, I'm doing Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which is book number 6, 6 out of 7 in the series. It was really good. 100% Right 50% of the time was really good. I really enjoyed it. So if you like that kind of statistical kind of analysis and stuff, and you really enjoy that, I do highly recommend. So Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince will be my book for this month. So looking forward to that. And then for running, I needed to do, again, my goal for the month is under 8 minutes per mile for the month, actually for the year. So each month I'm trying to run at least 8 minutes per mile or under. And for September, I finished at 122 miles, and which is the first time I've been over 100 since probably March or April or May, probably since the summer months hit and the and all the hotness and humidity settled in. So I'm at 122 miles this month at a 7 minute and 55 second pace. So excited for that. Also, I started my marathon training in earnest on Monday. So that's going to add a lot of miles to my running regimen for the rest of the year and into the first of next year, because my marathon is coming up on January the 30th of 2022 at the Town of Celebration Marathon. I will be attempting a Boston qualifying time, which is technically is 3 hours and 35 minutes or less. But in order to qualify, I probably need to be 3 to 4 minutes under that. So I'm shooting for 3 hours and 30 minutes. And so if I can run at an 8 minute per mile pace for the 26.2 miles, that'll get me in at 3 hours and 30 minutes. So I did my running goal for the month. So excited about that. And then Bible, I'm current on that. I'm a Bible reading every day. I do that every morning. First thing I do when I get up, I do that. I make a cup of coffee. I do my Bible reading, and then I play solitaire. Got a solitaire game that I play just for mindless something to do, and then I get up and run if I'm running that morning and get all that done. So. And then the last thing that you guys have been following me on for the last probably, 8 or 9 months is my podcast that I've been trying to get up and running. Well, I'm happy to say that my podcast is now up and running. So if you have Spotify, if you listen to Spotify, right now it is on Spotify. I publish a podcast every Monday morning. So you want to go check that out. It's called Mercy Came Running. Mercy Came Running is the title of the podcast on Spotify, and you'll be able to find me there. I'm working on getting it on Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts.
I think I linked it in the description, so it'll be there.
Yeah. So check me out there. Give you a little word of encouragement for the week, and so I did get that going. So we're excited about that.
I think that if you use that link, it'll open it up in Anchor, and then you.
Yes, it's also on Anchor, Anchor.fm. If you want to look it up there, that's who hosts my podcast, and they automatically put it on Spotify, and then I'm applying for Apple and Google.
Yeah, so if you don't have Spotify, if you use that link, it should open it up without having to download it. If you're not interested in actually having Spotify membership or whatever. So.
Okay. All right. So those are my goals for the month.
Okay.
Hit on.
All right. So for my book, I read Grace, Food, and Everything in Between. The ring light shining on it, of course.
Yep. Right there.
Right there. Or
right
there. Right there. Anyway, so that book, I mean, it is partially about dealing with your personal beliefs about food and food shaming and stuff like that, how it affects you personally. But it also, I would say the most important part of that book is that it's dealing and diving into what our beliefs are around food and health and fitness in today's society, and how they can actually affect you negatively. And not only you, this is what even someone who is really, really healthy and fit should read this book, because it not only deals with your own personal beliefs about how it affects you personally, but it also deals with how the things that we say actually can affect other people.
Yeah.
So, and what our actual motivation is when we are allowing food rules and things like that to affect us personally. So I highly recommend it. It is a spiritual based book. It's faith based. So, just saying, it will be talking about how your food rules fit in or don't fit in with your relationship with God. So anyway, I highly recommend that book. We got it off Amazon Prime. We get all of our books off of Amazon Prime so that we don't have to pay for more.
And that's that's the one I read. Oh, wow, I'm all washed out there.
Yeah. I don't know that that's helping.
I don't know how to turn it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we would have to turn the light down for a second. Anyway, under the words 100% right, there was a little eraser and it said 50% of the time.
So anyway.
On the side. But anyway, I highly recommend that book. And my next book is going to be the next one that I'm in for the Harry Potter series. 50 is Goblet of Fire. We read those because for Christmas last year, we got annual passes to Universal Studios. And there's like a whole section of Harry Potter over there that we didn't really understand the theming, since we had never read the books, because those books came out after we finished school and stuff. Anyway, So we didn't really understand the theming. So we're reading the book so we can understand what we're seeing a little better over there. So me too. It's really sometimes it's good to just relax, and you're thinking, but you're not having to think about other stuff. It's just, you can kind of lose yourself a little bit in the reading.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm Kurt on my Bible.
Yep.
Other than this morning's reading, but I'll do that later today. And let's see. For try something news this month, let's see. I got my first one at Sam's Club. It's that. And hey, look at that. It's not washing it out.
Yay.
So this one kind of tastes like like a rice cake crisp, except it has like veggies in it. It's got purple carrots and black beans and chickpeas and stuff like that. So it's got chickpeas and veggies and beans and stuff like that, but it's very much like a rice crisp. It's good. Do you two have the Bible app? Yeah, I use the what's that called? Yeah, it's just the plain Bible app.
Yeah, and I use
like that.
I use One Year Bible Online. Is what I use. This is what I use. Woo, I can't see that.
Nope. Pull it back and see if that helps. Nope, that does not help.
No help. Woo.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anyway, I use One Year Bible Online. That's what I use, and it gives me the reading for every day. So.
Yep. And my second one was these purple carrot crackers that I got from Aldi, and they taste like a Ritz cracker. No, Cheez-It cracker, sort of. I mean, it doesn't taste exactly the same. To me, they're better because I think Cheez-Its are very oily. I feel kind of gross and oil, like everything was greasy when I eat a Cheez-It. But this is very, very not. And I got him to eat one. What did you say about it?
It's all right.
You version. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
we got
one. The
that one.
Bible. Yeah, the Bible app is the YouVersion app that I use.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So where we at now? You got all your try something news in there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let's move on to our budget goals.
Wait a minute, we hadn't done our exercise.
Oh, our exercise goals. Is that right? Our goal this month was to do 21. We're doing the exercise challenge, the fitness challenge, exercise, water, and calorie intake. And so we're going for 21 days. 21 days. And
Live.
yeah.
Can't edit that out.
Exercise, I got 21 days. Water intake, I drank the correct amount of water for 28 days. And from a calorie intake, I got 23 days. So I had all my numbers. What about you?
Yeah, I got my exercise was 22, water was 23, and the calories was 22.
All right.
So pretty happy with that. If you're curious about what we do to reward ourselves on that, the first month, because it was also our birthday month, we didn't really do something different for that. We just, I guess, lumped it into doing something for our birthdays as well. This past month, we went to Universal one afternoon after we got off for work, and we ate in one of the theme park restaurants that we normally don't, and ordered something we don't normally order. Which
we went to the Three Broomsticks.
Yeah,
in Wizarding World.
Yeah, and they had okay, I might say it wrong, beef pasties or pasties.
Pasties.
I don't know, but anyway, we shared one of those with a salad and had a frozen butterbeer.
Yep.
So that was our reward was getting the butterbeer, which we are recording a video about those butterbeers, but the different versions of it. But we also only get one, rarely once a month or something.
Yep.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Maple Cook. It's morning here too.
Yep.
So, all right. So,
all right. Let's do our budget goals.
Yep. Okay. Our budget goals was to have 18 no spend days for the month, and we made 21.
Woo!
Woohoo! Like I said, it's easy for us to get our no spends when we also are trying to be careful about our calories, because it's harder to eat out when you have to count calories. Oh, well, let me rephrase that. It's harder for me to eat out when I have to count calories, but not for him, because he still gets to have 2,000.
Yep.
Or how many? 2,100?
20. I need between somewhere in 22 to 25.
Oh yeah,
100 calories. So.
But I can only have between 16 and 1,800, so it's harder for me to eat out, because eating out means a lot more calories all in one meal. So we don't eat out as much. So it's easier for us to stick to those no spend goals when we're also trying to when I'm trying to count calories.
Yep.
Our sinking funds, Christmas and emergency fund, was where we put our
we put some money in those. We put some money in those this month. So
yeah. And we did 2 new recipes. We haven't shared either one of them yet, but they are coming. At least one of them, I think, for sure, is one of the recipes of the week coming up. But it was a chicken crack soup. All right, we understand. Thank you. Have a good day, Mercy. And the other one was the lasagna soup. So that was.
So be looking for those coming up.
Yeah, well, at least the chicken crack soup, we may have to. I'm not sure if the lasagna soup got voted on, but okay. And so now we're done with all those.
Yep.
And now we're gonna. We do know for this month, for a try something new recipe, we are doing a chili mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Not my, not normally my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of mac and cheese. I said it.
I am. I'm a huge fan of mac and cheese.
Mainly, I'm not a huge fan of the pastas that are like elbow pastas and the little ditallinis and stuff like that. Usually, those are not noodles that I like at all. So we'll see. We'll see. That one may be a challenge for me to like. Our YouTube goal was to get to 825 subscribers.
Yep.
So we did pretty well because
thanks to a couple of collabs with
yeah.
Jan from New York City, Steve Young 74, and Sensible Living with Money Mom.
Yes.
We're actually up to 905 subscribers, so
Yep.
the countdown is on for 1,000.
Yep. Getting there. It's been a slow process. Our 2-year anniversary on YouTube will be November 14th.
Yep.
And we are hoping that we actually make that 2-month goal. 2-month goal. What am I saying? We are hoping to make that 1,000 subscriber goal by that time of November 14th. And as far as watch time hours go, we're about 500 watch time hours away from it as well.
Yep.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Angel. We appreciate that. And thanks for joining us. Again, anyone, get to know each other. Also, feel free to share any goals that you are working on down in the comments below. We just have one last thing to add, and that is where we tell you the videos that we have planned for the next couple of weeks. Thank you. We appreciate that. Have you ever seen any of their videos? They make some of the best videos of different locations all over the world. They travel.
Cool. That's awesome.
Very beautiful videos. Yeah. And I love their music choice too. They're great. Thank you. We appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, so the videos that we have coming up, we always on Monday have a grocery haul video. On Wednesday, we always have the recipe of the week video. Those video recipes are voted on by our subscribers. When you watch a grocery haul video and we say our meal plan, you have the ability to vote for a recipe that you would really like to see out of our meal plan. Excuse me. Finished saying that.
Yeah, you have the opportunity to vote for one that we haven't done already.
Sinuses are draining.
As the recipe of the week, and then we'll post it on an upcoming Wednesday.
Yes.
On our recipe of the week videos. And on Fridays, we call it Frugal Fit Fridays. And you'll see a variety of things, frugal things, fit things. I'm actually doing a series right now on my lead up to the my marathon on January the 30th. Mm-hmm. As I chronicle trying to hit a Boston qualifying time. So I'm going to post those once a month up until just after the race to give a recap of the race. But those will be coming in once a month. Those will be one of the videos that are coming up each month on the Frugal Fit Fridays.
Yep. So obviously today you're seeing our goal live stream. Sometimes we do that as a recorded video, but sometimes we just
jump in and do it live.
Yeah, I want to say kind of take the easy way out just because I don't have to edit anything.
Right.
Sorry.
And so what we've got coming up on the Friday editions coming up in the next few weeks. Next week on October 8th will be how we reduce grocery shopping in 2021. Grocery spending. Our grocery spending we've noticed has trended down even as prices have gone up in 2021. And so we're doing a video on that to show you how we kind of cut our spending, our grocery spending in 2021.
Yes, and we will go ahead and let you know that we're not saying that you necessarily have to do all the things that we do or that you should not do something that works for you. It's just hopefully what we are able to do through videos like that is to give you ideas of things that maybe you haven't thought of yet. And we always ask that you down in the comments tell us what's working for you, because you may give us an idea that we hadn't thought about. Because as the prices of groceries is rising right now, we need to all like work together to find ways to save money there. Because I don't know about you, but I prefer not to spend all my money in the grocery store.
Yep.
When I could be using it for something else that I need or want. So that is the main point of that video that's coming up, is just to give you those ideas of how we've done it, and then hopefully you'll share in the comments things that works for you. But because we are doing these things, we haven't had to adjust our grocery budget, and we hope that through that. Through those things that we're doing, that maybe that'll help you also not have to increase your grocery budget, just depending on, if there are things that you feel like would work for your family or not.
Yep.
Okay, so the next week on the 15th of October, I'm going to share some frugal muffin recipes that you can use to like fill up your freezer with, and then you can just take one or two out every day, or if you're in a hurry or whatever, and they will last you a good while. So they will be frugal, and one of them, because it's going to be 3 recipes, one of them is also going to be healthy as well. Yeah. So healthy and frugal on one of them, and frugal on the other 2. But they'll be quick things that you can grab when you need quick food and you're in a hurry because the holidays are coming up, and you also need to keep your budget down. Those muffin recipes should help. And then the 22nd will
I'll be doing my second fitness video on my road to the Boston Marathon qualifying time. And what I'll be doing, I'll be recapping my training for the last few weeks. So from day one up until the time of the video. So I'll be recapping those, telling you how the training's going, and how I'm feeling.
Yep. And let's see, on the 29th, we've got a video coming up where we're going to show you our actual process for meal planning.
Yep.
We are, I don't know if y'all figured this out about us, but we are mostly digital people. We don't do pen and paper meal plans, but we're going to show how we use Google Drive to plan out our whole meal plan and to help us avoid food waste and all that kind of stuff. It's all done in Google Drive with Google Sheets. Yep. So we're going to show that at that date. And then a few more that we just got a few planned into November. Next week, we would have the goal video. On the 12th, I mean, we had some question, like questions come up about whether or not, if you can live on one income is based on how much money you make. And so we're actually going to do a video where we share our experience, how Joel used to make. When we started our debt-free journey 8 years ago, right before that, Joel and I together made about $20,000 more than we do right now today. And we're still financially 10,000 times better than we were. Maybe not 10,000, because that's a crazy number, but we're 100% financially more stable than we were when we together were making 20,000 more per year. So that's we want to share how we went from that to becoming more financially stable, but yet making 20,000 less a year. Yep. So that's what that one is coming up. And then we've just got a few more. We're on the 14th, we're going to be celebrating our anniversary. So we're going to do a video.
Our YouTube anniversary.
Yes, YouTube anniversary. Our wedding anniversary was in August.
Yep.
And Joel will do his fitness video on the 19th. And on the 26th, we're going to be doing a video about why we don't do Black Friday shopping.
Yep.
So, and you know, sometimes we change videos a little bit here and there. Like we did a video this past month that wasn't two videos this month that wasn't scheduled. We just swapped them around and made it fit.
Yep.
And plus some collab videos. So, you know, occasionally we'll do something that we don't have planned there, but that's our, what do you call it?
Plan?
Tentative
Tentative
plan.
Okay.
Yep. So that is all the videos that we have coming up. And we are also working on our plans for the 12 days of Christmas treats. If you were around last year, you saw that we did 12 videos, one for each of the first 12 days of December, where we showed a frugal gift that you could make, food gift that you could make for people to give them for Christmas.
Yep.
And we shared like the cost of making them like per gift, like you could get like 5 or 6 gifts out of it and it would cost you this amount or whatever. So we're going to be doing that again. I'm still working through my list of recipes that we'll be using for that right now.
All right. So before we go today, don't forget to thumbs us up today.
Yep.
Share us out to people you think might be interested in our content.
Mm-hmm.
And we thank you all for your support, for getting us to where we are. We are coming up on 2 years, and we're truly thankful for everyone that's got us to where we are.
Yep.
And it keeps pushing us forward. So thank you so much for all your encouragement along the way, and just the support you've given us over the last couple of years. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for updates when we upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes on the weekend. With that said, I think that's going to do it today for the live stream. Goal video for the long run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
I'm Christy.
And don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.